Hi Internet, hope you're well. I'm Tom, and I'm delighted to share with you my passion for extreme sports and surpassing yourself. I want to go far, but for that I need your help. So don't forget to subscribe. For you, it's no big deal, but for me, it can change everything.
Truth. Whoa, keep my eyes fixed on you. I will sing the truth into the dark. I will use my fighting words. Oh, fighting words. Oh, I'm so tired of forgetting what I'm worth. So I will use my fighting words.
Things are moving online. Since I started on YouTube, it's been a bit of a bumpy ride, but that's just as well. I've loved overcoming obstacles ever since I was a kid, and it suits me just fine. The summer of 2023 will have been marked by another milestone in the academy. For the first time, we're offering group training abroad, in Albania and in the footsteps of Rodolphe to be precise. It's a huge challenge for us, both in terms of logistics and format. What I'm trying to set up doesn't exist anywhere else, so will it work on a group? We'll have to wait and see. One thing's for sure, I've said it before, but I tell them, I'm not a tour guide, and I really didn't want to propose a fake adventure. You know, the kind of trip where you think you're an explorer, but at 5 o'clock every day, you just happen to arrive at your hotel. Mind you, far be it from me to say that this kind of formula isn't good. What I'm saying is that it's not a real adventure, it only looks like one. No value judgment when I say that. You just have to choose the right formula for you. But to do that, you have to be aligned between what you'd like to be and what you really are. For my part, I'm not a fan of appearances. I prefer the real, the authentic. So obviously, what I'm going to try to offer them is something that will really take them out of their comfort zone and take them where they never thought they'd go. Yeah, that's a bit pretentious, but aiming for the stars is the way to reach the moon, Internet. To do all this, of course, I'm not alone. I need people I can trust. And since that's hard to find, I got my parents off vacation. My mom will be the support vehicle. In theory, it's there just in case. It shouldn't be used. In any case, if it is used, it's because there's been a mistake, which would normally slow down progress on a fully autonomous trip. Then there's my dad, who will be supervising a group. Because yes, I didn't tell you about the internet, but we're going to be divided into 2 subgroups, just like on the training courses. A group that's going to have a ball, and a group that's really going to shit. The difference with training courses is that here, we're in the real world. We're in real life, as I've already told you. And finally, Hugo will be there to help me put this wonderful adventure into pictures. Here we go. Day 1, Tyrannin.
I got this crazy obsession for things you wouldn't believe. Broken toys, ugly noises, and boys that wanna leave.
Well, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. We've barely set off. And we're already in a sumptuous setting. You're going to say, well, yes, but you know, you're the one who traced it. Bah, yes, I traced it. I did the last one with Rodolphe, but then again, I told you, I'm not a tour guide. So we're going back to what we did with Rodolphe, that's for sure. But I took a lot of other tracks that I didn't take with Rodolphe on this trail. So parallel tracks, other things, and here, for example, we're on a track that I've never done before. It's that little bit of adventure that makes me...
Yeah. And speaking of adventure, the first one's coming up very quickly. There were some heavy thunderstorms in the area the days before we were there, and they clearly did a lot of damage to the trails. This will certainly be repaired very quickly, as the locals need these traffic routes. But in the meantime, we have to get through the current conditions. So, first test.
Boys at this party, but oh, I'm not in the mood, and I can see
Thanks, Tom. It's my first time on an incline. Great advice, a help from the team. It's really good to see that if you take your time, it's possible. But in any case, thanks. It's a hell of a passage.
Passage, I imagine there will be others.
Hats off to you. After a short lunch break, in a rock found along the road, it's already time to set off again. Or my group anyway, because my father's group arrived slightly after us. And that's when we have two choices. All take the same track, the basic track, which is safe, i.e., it leads somewhere. Or try a trail that crosses the mountain, but where I'm not sure it's safe. The artists with me decide to go and see if it's safe, and they won't be disappointed.
She's not your public property, she's just a girl. She lost her way, although she stays, she's never yours. She doesn't breathe, she doesn't leave when she's with you. She scratches red and cuts too deep, there's nothing.
Once again, the storms have taken their toll, making our progress extremely difficult and extremely slow. A little hot. I had to put my foot down next to the bike.
Thirsty? Tired?
The afternoon's going to be
afternoon.
good. Well,
We're going to make
it'll
it.
take us over 3 hours to do
It'll only
this
take
test.
us 30 hours to complete a 10-kilometer panel. Look for the balance of your bike. Don't hold on to it. Be there just in case. Stay close just in case. And you ride like we saw yesterday. Straighten your handlebars because you've got to put your hand here. Great.
Super.
Drop by a week later, and it would take
Kilometers.
us a mere
A week
35
later, he'd be
minutes to
here,
make the
and it would
same
take us a
journey.
mere 35 minutes to make the same journey.
kilometers in 6
Once again,
hours and
a lesson
40
in nature
minutes.
and its vagaries.
Eventually, we'd reach the village at the end of the road. This is where we gather.
Eventually, we
And here,
reached the village
too,
at the end of the
damage is
road.
extensive.
The one before the
The
summit,
team is
and here
exhausted.
too,
The
the damage
decision
is
is made.
extensive.
We'll
The
have
team is
slept here,
exhausted, so
and
the
tomorrow
decision is
we
made.
have two choices.
We'll sleep here,
Continue
and
to
tomorrow
fight with this track
we have two
and
choices.
hope to find a
Continue to
passage the
fight with this
summit.
trail, and
There
hope to
we
find
are.
a passage to the
We're
summit,
bushwhacking.
or turn back.
Did you guys take the piss to get this? It goes through Murkos.
You've got time.
Putain les gars, vous en avez chié pour passer ça? Ça passe en Mercos?
In the other group, the afternoon will be just as hectic. But with a lot of determination and mutual help, they eventually made it to the hotel by nightfall. My father's group wakes up quietly at the deluxe resort hotel in Koplik, preparing for the day ahead.
Well, it's day 2, so here's a quick summary of yesterday's events. We had quite a few bumps in the road at the end, and quite a few riders were tired, so we decided to take a stretch of road and end up in a magnificent luxury hotel. So we decided to take a stretch of road and end up in a magnificent luxury hotel. They slept in a meadow with cows, and now they're turning back, so we're going to try to meet up again during the day.
As it happens, waking up is a different story for us.
We slept just
After the medium water,
Because it was late and we're all tired.
It's really blocking with 7 kilometers to go.
So,
On va voir ce qu'ils vont faire. Faut essayer demi-tour. Il
that
faut qu'on arrive à passer ce qu'il y a après, mais là c'est vraiment la guerre.
my father's group is heading for the Vallée de Tête, while we've decided to turn back and pick up where the others left off yesterday. And if we have time to head for the Vallée de Tête too, but in the opposite direction to the other group. So another big day ahead.
Doing mechanical work, I love it. It's great.
Okay, especially when you're doing 40.
All you had to do was ask. And since yesterday had already been a very trying day for some, part of my group decided to ride in the morning only and go straight to the hotel. For the other part of my group, we'll be arriving late, but they won't have given up. And we'll still have had a great day. Well, for some, it's far from over. We've got a leak on one of the radiators after a little fall, but it's from the back, which is pretty weird, so it's off to dismantle everything and try to repair it. We still have our tires. Rodolphe,
It's no good.
they haven't moved. For our third day, we head for Coman, with the firm intention of skirting the lake by the airstrip, since the 13-hour ferry has been cancelled this year, and getting there by 9 o'clock wasn't possible. The problem is, once you get there, the runway is there, but it's in very poor condition. And when I say that, it's an understatement. We'll be taking it in the other direction, with part of the group from the following week. And let me tell you, we hit the trail at 5 in the morning, 1 kilometer 6 of hell on earth. We had to call for help. Fortunately, my mom, on the night of her 60th birthday, happy birthday again, Mom, my dad and Pierre came to help us. Thank you so much. Without them, we'd certainly still be there. Don't ever forget the internet. Together, we go far. The foundations of trail running, in my opinion. At some point, you're bound to need others.
Move, it is, I think, the biggest part of the day.
We're 3 of the big boys.
We're going to try to get through it.
It's late. We're getting a little help.
We asked for help because it's a real pain.
We've got the pulleys out.
We're really further away.
From... I can't see anything in front of me. It's currently
4:30 in the morning. We've been out of water for a while.
It's hard. We've never been so close to the exit, but it's a motorcycle on this passageway.
A band of warriors, worst nightmare ever, ever. And I don't think we're about to get rid of this nightmare.
The day is dawning, Internet. I don't know if you can see it, but the day is dawning.
And this is the last hurdle.
Was that descent easy or not? Yes, as easy as anything, too easy. Shall we climb it again?
It's me, Tom. What time is it?
I think it's 5 o'clock.
Oh yeah, in the morning? Thank you.
C'est ça.
You merci.
We attacked at 9 o'clock this morning. It's
Morning.
3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning to do 2 kilometers.
15.
And the 600 meters that made us struggle. Record ever.
Hours 5.
Tell you,
Morning
we're
to
going
walk
have a
2
drink.
kilometers.
Go.
2.6 kilometers, sorry. From the 600 meters that gave us such a hard time. Record ever, guys. I'm telling you, you're not about to dethrone yourselves. Let's go
A great
for a
learning
drink.
situation that
Great
pushed me
learning
beyond my limits.
situation that pushed
And
me
by the
beyond
way,
my limits.
note to self.
And by the
This
way,
is the
note
first
to
time an
self,
Albanian has
this is
pointed
the
me in
first
the right
time an
direction and
Albanian
told
has
me it's
pointed
okay.
me in the right direction and
Right.
told me it's okay.
With the Vstrom experience group, we discussed
Vstrom
it, and they decide
experience
to take the direction back to
discuss
Koman.
it. And they decide
This
to take
village
the
is a dead
direction
end.
back to
It's
Como.
mainly used to service the
This
ferry of the
village is
lake.
a dead end.
On the maps, there are only
It's
two ways
mainly
out.
used to
The one
service
we came
the
from
ferry
this
up
morning,
the lake.
or the one
On the
we've just been on,
maps, there are
which is in
only
a state
two
of
ways
complete
out.
chaos.
The one we came
Retracing
from
our
this
steps
morning,
isn't really my thing.
or the one we've just been
So
on.
first we look
which
for
is
all
in a
possible
completely
solutions
chaotic
to see if
state.
there are any other alternatives.
Retracing our steps
Eventually
isn't really
we'll
my
find a
thing.
solution.
So first,
We look for all possible solutions to see if there are any other alternatives. Eventually, we'll find a solution. Then we attack the mechanics on the way. Proof of roadworthiness.
Damn, and then we start the mechanics
Internet
on the road.
is the classic ferry.
Crevaison routière,
Plastic
that's
is
really
not for
unlucky.
us. The head. We're pretty good though.
Go
We're
to-
all right though. Internet, we're
The plastic
enjoying
is not
this
for
little
us. Here's
encartade
yours.
La Sistik. That's the way to say it. La Sistik. Is that Albanian? Yes, it is. There are several
not bad,
videos
though.
coming out. The one you're probably watching right now, if that's all you can hear me say right now. And what else? There'll also be a video on Trail Adventure, the YouTube channel, and an article in Trail Adventure, the magazine. That's really cool. You'll be able to see what we experienced from my point of view, but also from Francois's point of view. Francois, that's right, because I have no idea what he's going to
For
do.
the internet,
And
we're
he has
taking
no
advantage
idea
of
what
this
I'm
little
going to do.
acoustic incursion.
I have a
That's
vague
good work.
idea of what you've
that
done.
Albanian?
Well, and
Yeah,
it's
that's
pretty
right.
great.
Acoustic.
Honestly,
There are
bravo.
several videos coming out.
That's cool. Are
The
you
one
enjoying
you're
it?
probably watching,
Yeah.
if you can hear me say that
It's
right
really
now.
cool. Look at this place.
So there's more. Well, there'll also be a video.
Did you believe
on
it
Trail
or not?
Adventure, the
I
YouTube
wasn't
channel,
like that at all,
and
you
an article
see.
in Trail
I want to
Adventure
go in with a
magazine,
big company
so that's
like
cool. You'll
this,
be able to.
with my trucks on the side, with my stuff. I don't know. I don't know.
You make it happen.
I could do that. Look at the verticality behind it. Look at that. Verticality.
That's not at all what I'm going to do.
So there you go. Anything you want to add? Yeah.
And it's pretty
about
great.
the way.
Really bravo.
You warned them.
How
you
cool
were
is that? Are
coming,
you enjoying it?
But they
yeah,
really
It's
weren't
cool. Look at this
expecting
place.
to charge them
Yeah,
like
really
that.
cool.
Frankly,
you
they
believe
were
it or
on
not,
their arses and
on
everyone
several
around
boats.
them. It's
I
mythical.
didn't imagine it at all like that.
I'll
You
see
see,
you
I
on
saw
the
a small
internet,
yacht
because we're enjoying
with,
it a bit.
you know, a
without
classic ramp entrance
selfishness.
with trucks on the side. You know, slot machines upstairs. Bah, I know how to do that.
Under.
Quality. So there you go. Anything you want to add? Yeah, about the way we stored the bikes. You warned them you were coming, but they really didn't expect you to load them like that. Frankly, they were on their asses and everyone else around. It was mythical. Internet.
I feel extremely happy and privileged to have experienced a moment like that. And above all, extremely honored to have succeeded in bringing this travel philosophy, directly inherited from the Camel Crofty pioneers, to our collective of adventurers. We still have quite a way to go before reaching our bivouac. We'll be driving until after dark, giving our last strength to the mountain. And once again, for my part, we had an unforgettable time.
Don't look like shit. Really bravo. Super. Yeah, what's written on the back is delicious.
Come on, internet. The next part of the Vstrom experience in Albania is next week. All I can say is, see you again.